Hello everyone, today we are going to be showing some den decorating ideas for the My Shop. So you could put items around the My Shop and still touch it so people could still buy from it and make it as much creative as possible. So here's 10 ideas. First idea you could do is to make a normal shop looking thing. I just used 2 smoothie huts. I know those are a promo item, but 2 smoothie huts to make a shop. And these smoothie huts are a little special because if we take the shop out, the smoothie huts could turn around and look exactly the same, or if you flip it around, it looks like a little house type thing. So you put the shop inside and it turns into a cool looking thing. But we can make it look better. Well, here is the better looking one. This is a thatched hut. This is a lynx rocky ledge. This is a fruit table, I think. Fruit display. And over here, to keep it symmetrical, a pet station. And adding these things gives it more character. And you could put this anywhere. So I have one more level up for this. So here it is. The final evolution of the normal looking shop. So here is like a food stand. All I use is a snack bar. You could win that from the ad chest. The best looking color is the yellow one. And yes, you could still touch it and you can get the shop open. So it works just as a normal shop would, just looking better. Next we have an armoire type thing. So I use the Heart Chalet clothing lockers and the vintage armoire, and behind it there's a school lockers, and you can still open it. You can still open the shop, and I think this looks really cool if you're doing a clothing store. Like if you're selling clothes in one of your stores, just make it this, and it matches it so well. And I could show off this in a den situation. So let's go show it off and see how it would look in a normal den. This is how the shop looks in a normal den. Like this is someone's bedroom or something. And it looks very nice. You can't really even tell that there's a shop behind there, which is not good if you're trying to sell stuff. But if you want a good looking shop, this is a great choice. And we still can edit it. Why is it in a shadow? We could still get in there. So this looks really great. Let's go to the next one. This shop idea only needs one item, and it's the spooky bookshelf. All you have to do is put the spooky bookshelf enough that it covers up the shop fully. And if you put some other Halloween-themed items around it, it would look great in any fantasy or Halloween or spooky den that you could make. And I think that that's amazing. This next one is over at my spare accounts den, and you can see the shop right here. The big awning is actually a fireworks stand. So if you want a big looking shop, you use a fireworks stand to make it pop out. And I think that this is very nice for the den, especially that it's black and white along with the whole den. Going back to the book theme, this is a normal writing type area. There's a desk, some bookshelves. It looks pretty cool. You put the shelf behind it with some school lockers to cover it up. And if you even want to, you could probably put some masterpieces or other stuff above it to make a bunk bed. And I think that would be pretty cool. So let's go on to the next one. This den seems interesting. If a person came into this den, they would go over here and they're like, oh wow, look, a shop. And the shop's all the way on top of this botanical bridge, which matches with the wallpaper of the den. So doing something like this could hide your shop enough that it works well in the den, and it looks well as well. That's a little bit too much wells. If I had a red shop, it would look a little better than this, but I have purple. I picked purple. Uh, anyway, I think that this is a very cool idea that making the den pop out using the bridge would be interesting. There's one special item that I use a lot, and that is the candy cane column from the December den bundle. And this is a pretty cool item because you could stack it on top of each other to make cool stuff like this, or maybe even just jump off into the river like I just did. Well, anyway, this next den idea is to use phantom pipelines to make your shop seem kinda in a sticky situation. Like, this one is kinda stuck in between some phantom pipes, probably not being able to get out. And you could just remove the candy cane columns afterward, and it looks like a pretty cool thing that just somehow happened in your den. So, it looks pretty cool. Especially in, like, maybe a phantom themed den. But it even works in here. Next, we hide our shop by using plants. This cave type thing is the hero cave entrance turned backwards. So if you have one of these, it works very well in nature type settings. And putting trees and stuff on top of it would work very well to hide your shop. And especially if you're in a nature type den, like if you use those carved stone tables from Kimbara Outback to make nature type rock stuff. This would look very cool in your den if you had to hide a shop. Although purple doesn't hide that well. Let's see what other colors there would actually be. You could use green or brown. Like, those would work very well with this color scheme. Like the brown, like this color. But let's go on to the next one. I really like trees. This one's a little dumb, but if you, for some reason, want fish to run your shop, just put the bistro fish tank inside of the shop, and it looks like the fish are doing all the business. Welcome to the fish shop. How can I help you? And our final shop den idea is to put a bow on it. These magenta giant Jamalade bows, like the one my sister owns right here, are super cute, and they even give you the ability to walk on it for some reason. But if you put the bow on your shop, it looks like it's a little cute shop and is very, well, cute. Anyway, you could also rename your shop to Boutique to kind of go with the pun. Although they don't have boutique, it's boutique, but still, it's pretty funny. Well, there we have it. There are all those den ideas for that My Shop. Sorry that some of them require rare items. I just like how they look. Well, anyway, if you like my content, then why not subscribe? And with that, this is Bradstormer storming out.